Welcome to KRA's The Hub, the official podcast of KRA Corporation. And now get ready to hear workforce topics and trends you need to know on the go.
This is Jonathan Overall here with KRA's The Hub podcast, and I'm actually here today live on site at the Geographic Solutions Workforce Technology Conference for 2025 in Tampa Bay, Florida. It's sunny, it's rainy, it's thunder, it's all of the above here at this conference. And the theme this year is charting the course for innovation. So I'm here and I've had an opportunity to sit on a lot of great general sessions, workshops, and also meet a lot of great attendees that are here, leaders and influencers in workforce development from around the country. Also reconnect with some former colleagues that I've worked with in the past. And I'm joined today by someone that I've worked with in the past, Lubna Hanif. She is the WIOA Team Supervisor for Rubicon Programs in Contra Costa, California. Lubna, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much. Great to see you too, Jonathan. My name is Lubna Hanif, as you already said, and it's great coming here, meeting you, seeing you after a long time, and meeting with a couple of other old, colleagues, reconnecting with them.
Yeah, no, I know. It's coming to these conferences. It's an opportunity to meet new people, network, but also stay in touch with colleagues that we've worked with in the past. So tell me thus far, or actually, let's jump in first, a little bit about your role as a WIOA Team Supervisor. What do you do? I know you lead a team of career services professionals as well.
Yes, I have a team of career service professionals who are enrolling WIOA participant, helping them, upskill and get employment. As you know, the federal program WIOA, it has its own requirements. It is pretty tedious, so we do a lot of it. By doing career coaching, we do a lot of data entry and there's an tech aspect of it, and then reporting to the state. So my role is basically hire, train, and oversee the work that coaches are doing, and then also professional development for our coaches, creating cohesive environment for them to work based on transparency and accountability, I can say. So that's great. We have a very diverse team actually. People from all aspects of life are in our team. We have now we have some Muslim Afghan immigrants who are on our team, and they're doing really well. So basically the idea is to empower not only participants but also the employees, also people who are reporting to us. We have a very good collaborative Contra Costa Workforce Collaborative in Contra Costa County. Rubicon Program is leading the collaborative with partnership with small community-based organizations and adults and community college district. We have our staff serving the participant where they at and providing them services without the barrier of since the Contra Costa County is pretty large, it's very difficult for participant to go from one part to other part of the county to get services. So basically the idea is to provide them services where they are.
That's great. And you mentioned a lot of key elements there in the team that you're leading, being a diverse team, dealing with the challenges of serving a workforce that is coming from a pretty wide region. And coming to a conference like this, it's an opportunity to hear about different innovative solutions that are out there that are using technology to help serve the customers in a more efficient manner. Since this is day 2 of the conference, we've had a day of a lot of different sessions and both general and workshops. What have been some of the highlights thus far that you feel really connect to the work that you're doing in Contra Costa?
Well, we use the GeoSolutions, website, CalJOBS, and I see that there are a lot of new enhancement, a lot of different, requirements in reporting. So I am taking all those elements with me and taking back to, train my team and work with QA on creating some new processes and procedures for the next program year. Because this year, WIOA has gone through some legislative changes, and those changes, of course, comes with the reporting changes. So that's the goal, is to learn what's new, what's innovative, and of course, as much as we can integrate AI to our system, because I really believe that I would not want AI to come and take my team's jobs. I would like my team to be trained on AI so they can retain their employment. So far AI is integrating, but I think it's integrating more on a system level, not service delivery level, unless it's about writing resumes or giving some interviewing tips. Other than that, so far there's no bot to do case management, thankfully. But if it comes, then we will be ready to cope up with those challenges. So the idea is to just get all the key innovations and take it back and provide those resources to the team.
Lubna, we're here towards the end of a program year, about to enter into a new program year. The climate in workforce development presents a lot of uncertainty as to the direction of where the legislation is going to go that governs workforce through WIOA, a stronger workforce for America. How are you leading your team right now in terms of guidance and dealing with the uncertainty of the future?
So with the help of and with the collaboration of our quality assurance team, the Workforce Development Board's guidance, and with the help of our director, we are trying to create this new structured approach where the changes can be given to the staff in a very structured, well understandable way, so they can implement those into their work. As I told you that because of my team has been very culturally diverse, and Rubicon has trained us to be very culturally responsive to individuals who are working. Also, Rubicon has really helped us, train us on motivational interviewing, trauma-informed care. So aside of the structural change, WIOA technology-wise, we are also trying to integrate a human approach to the services given to participants, making sure that our coaches are trained to help people coming from different, aspects of life, from different backgrounds and barriers and traumatic events. As you know, we have a big amount of refugee participants coming in and people coming in from incarceration. They need some special help, and Rubicon is equipping its its workforce to tackle with those challenges. So that's the part of the human services part, right, where we are like doing one-on-one, and then there is a technological aspect. So we are making sure that our team is like very technologically advanced, trained, and up to the challenges of the new work.
That's great. Now, you mentioned technology, ensuring that they have the resources. How do you approach innovation? And innovation is at different levels. It's in the tools that we use, the resources, but also our approach on delivering services. You talked about the challenge of your region, Contra Costa. People live in a very wide geographic area. They sometimes come a distance to receive services from the Career Center. How are you guys innovating to serve those job seeker customers?
Well, that is something that we did 5 years ago when pandemic started. All the scope of our services can be virtual. So the participants' life cycle coming into the career setting and career center and getting WIOA services, till getting employed, going into the training, retention, everything can be done virtually. We have all kind of technical products to use, Sign Now and Zoom and Teams meeting. We utilize all kind of tech to provide completely virtual services to a participant, so they can potentially not step foot in the career center and they can still enroll into the WIOA, complete their training, get their employment, and all of the employment and career services they can get virtually. So this is something that was starting with the pandemic, and now we are in a hybrid module. So our coaches don't have to come to work every day. We are working 3 days a week in office and 2 days remote. And then all of the coaches, all of the staff is trained in providing all the services virtually.
That's great.
And we are completely paperless also.
That's great. Have you seen any technologies or any of the workshops here thus far that you when you look at the model of how you're operating currently, that you say, man, if we could take that and incorporate in what we're doing, it would really enhance our services?
Well, honestly, workshops are obsolete because of AI. Now we don't have to do workshops because we used to do workshops on resume writing, then AI is writing the resume. So I think with AI, some of things have it has taken some burden away from the coaches and provide participants resources online. So that is great. I think that WIOA Sapphire is really great, but I don't think we have implemented it yet. But I'm looking forward for the whole AI integrated CalJOBS system. And whenever it comes to when these applications are available to us, I'm looking forward to really use them and utilize them, especially all the system of scheduling and interviewing and Zoom meetings and spreadsheets in CalJOBS. It will really help with motivation and innovation and transparency for the staff.
That's great. Now, as we're looking forward, again, the theme here is charting the course for innovation, charting the course forward. What are some takeaways that when you get back to work and roll up your sleeves in the upcoming program year, what would you say would be some top priorities in terms of innovation and maybe even some insights that you've gathered here so far from this conference?
Definitely integrating more AI to service delivery, and also providing more AI resources to the participants, making their life easy, preparing for any small technical skills that are not like 6 months of classroom training. Now there are so many courses that they can take, and AI can help them simplify work basically. So that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm also looking forward to the new model of WIOA, where we are more cohort based. And I think whenever we are cohort based, there is a lot of work for the coaches. It's just the timeline, the stretch of timeline shrinks, and the coach who will be enrolling maybe 20 people in 3 months of time, now they're enrolling those 20 in a week's time. So definitely getting more resources for them to simplify their work, and some kind of technical assistance that they can get to make their life easier.
That's great. Now, in closing, you and I talked before about your story. Coming here as an immigrant, you started off working on the front lines in workforce services. Now you're a leader in workforce services. Tell us maybe some insights that have helped shape your perspective in that journey, and how your journey through that process has helped you as a leader leading a team.
Well, I think the key insight that I can say is that believing that things are possible if you try. So effort is very important, and believing in your effort and believing in the good of people, because throughout my journey, I met wonderful people. People who mentored me, people who believed in me, and people who gave me opportunity. And my goal is to do the same with others. So my goal is to give back in the similar way, be kind, be patient, and be more open to giving opportunities to people who don't look like the best fit, because you will be amazed to know how much capability people have when you meet them and you talk to them, and when you put them into some real situations, and then their real potential comes out. So within years, as I told you earlier, within years of my work, I've unconsciously moved towards the way that my goal now is to empower women of color. And that is most of my staff is women. It's a coincidental, somehow most of the case managers are women. I think this is one of the popular occupations with women. My team is very diverse, and I'm very proud of all those ladies and gentlemen. They're doing great work, and they are a great resource for community members. And together we try to be there for our participants with all the skills that Rubicon has provided us and all the resources that Rubicon has provided us. Because when someone is coming to get WIOA services with Rubicon, they don't know that other aspects of the services we include financial coaching, we have vocational rehabilitation, we have emotional social assistance for people who are coming out of rather challenging situations in life. So comprehensive services merged with WIOA services, I think it provides the participant opportunity, as it provided me the opportunity with WIOA program, to work beyond their belief of what they can do, so they can overcome those barriers and recognize their true potential and realize that there is someone guiding you through the system. So if there is a challenging situation, there is someone you can go and talk to, and they can provide you with some resources and some insight, some personal experience, shared experience on challenges that they are there, but there is a way to overcome those challenges. So that is my story, and that's what I want to do in future and keep doing, helping people, especially women of color, empower them and, empower them, basically. That's the word.
That's great. An inclusive workforce, an inclusive team that can truly understand the needs of those that they're serving. And that's something we talk about a lot at KRA as well. Having a team of people that reflect the communities that we are working in and the people that we're serving, both businesses and job seekers. And I'm always excited to see that, but to hear it as well and to see the stories of individuals who have walked that path. So Lubna, I want to thank you for the work that you're doing. And it's great, again, to connect with you here at the conference. Enjoy the rest of the conference and look forward to hearing updates on how things are going with you and the team there in Contra Costa County.
Thank you. Nice connecting with you again. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Take care.
Thank you for listening to KRA's The Hub. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. To learn more about KRA Corporation, visit www.kra.com. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll be back soon with a new episode.